Fucking hell, don't slip! Okay, we ready? Oh no, I haven't. It's not ready. Whoops. Let's go back to the start screen while I open up D&D. D&D. Go to the website. I have to log in. Okay. I haven't got to log in. That was silly of me. Okay. I can go to D&D now. Okay. That should be correct. Yep, that's correct. Okay. So, it's been 2 weeks. Last time we ended up leveling up after you guys went down, unlocked the mysterious box you got, and you met your mysterious patron. Mysterious new patron, I guess. And you got some new information that you might have to go to an academy that Ignatius' parents once worked at.
Okay.
A rival academy that we have to destroy.
Yes.
I think this one's better than ours.
We have sports schools. We have to like. They have a different team that we have to defeat.
I mean, that's what you want to try? Go ahead.
Is there a rivalry between them and St. Mears?
Not really. They serve different
Okay.
ideas. Like, they'd be like comparing like the number one university in like England versus the highest like the number one university in Australia, right? It's like completely different standards. The amount of people, the amount of money they get, entirely different.
Sounds like we need to go there and start owning them.
We need to go there and cause a ruckus.
Fuck 'em up.
And so you're just taking a long rest, and now you have your decision where to go now.
Yeah, my dice did increase. Oh, we were contemplating going under and robbing the rich people, weren't we, through the sewers?
Yeah, that was an option.
Holy shit, yeah.
Thinking about like, going to the sewers and just some quick robbery, you know, no problems there, and nothing bad will happen to us. We're like level 4.
Just a quick robbery, yeah.
Yes, you were also considering seeing if you could make your way through and finding a way into the upper quarter via the sewers, yes?
Sorry, level 5. But yeah.
Even though being caught in there, not being let in properly, is probably not going to go down too well, though. Will be the only thing.
I see rich people have expensive guards and or systems in place to defend, like traps and stuff. So
Yeah.
Ignatius, as you have interacted with nobility before, you would know that they would have intricate magical wardings, detections on all their houses.
Yeah.
But once you're inside, that is less of a problem. Is getting inside is the problem.
That's why I'm so good at lying about who I am.
Don't forget you're not alone anymore. You've got Tom to help you.
I don't know if I trained yet. I said, yeah, I trained last level.
I thought you did, you trained deception, didn't you?
Yep, I did actually. You're right. Plus 12,
Okay.
baby. So
Support each other in lying.
Oh, lame. You only have a plus 12 in deception.
I'm only trained.
You do the diplomacy, though, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, he just wasn't a liar. That's why influence.
Learning from you.
He's
Yeah.
slowly getting down the right path now. It's fine, Vaden.
Are you a deceiver, Yarn?
Yeah, I mean, there's no other way of putting it. Yes, I am. One might say I'm an expert in deception.
What's your plus though?
13. Because I
Okay.
think you've got your instrument that gives you the +1, right?
Yes.
It's
it does.
almost
And he is a charisma based class.
that is true.
Like it's his primary stat, his key stat.
Yeah, and I don't know if actually if the regalia is actually affecting. I don't think it is. I mean, it does affect it, but I don't think it shows up in the provision.
It does. You're lying.
It doesn't show up on the skill page, but it does when you roll it.
Oh, okay, I'm right. It does. You're right. Well, if I highlight the plus 12, it does say +4 charisma, +7 train, and +1 regalia. So I guess I'm wrong.
It should have all the automation built in, because that one's not a it's not one you have to go search for.
Yeah, I just love when actually you highlight it and tells you where all the stuff comes from.
So, where are you guys going?
Sounds like at least 3 of us are getting underneath the noble quarter. Right, fellas?
It is so tempting because of all the weird old magical shit that's here.
If there was any town we weren't gonna rob, maybe this could be it, because it's not a. It's probably one of the riskier places to try and pull it off.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe we
think.
skip this town and hit the next one.
I definitely think Ignatius would be intrigued, but he'd also want to know more to know he's going to be able to get away with it.
Well, okay. Roll me a perception check quickly. Anybody who's considering going on this expedition. Okay.
Like, this isn't his first rodeo, and he wouldn't do anything overly risky
Yan,
here.
you have seen some of the stuff and some of the precautions they take in the inn that you're staying, and you realize that if a mere inn in the general district has this much magical protection, you shudder to think what kind of protections that the noble quarters could have.
Yeah, I might say that to Ignatius. Like, this isn't our town.
No. I'll agree.
But the next one.
Let's tell him to
The
invest
next
in
one.
find some cheap town that can't afford locks.
Like,
I think y'all need to test your skills.
Well, you also know that your rooms don't actually have locks, or locks as you know them. So you're unsure how you would get into any building that had these type of locks. Okay, if you're not going to be going on an expedition to the noble quarters, where are you going now?
We'll start heading towards the other academy, I guess.
yeah, head west, I guess.
Okay, how and which way are you going?
Well, there
Do
must
we
be
know?
a port town.
And what do we know about the map? Like, do we know like there's like any boats or anything nearby we can take, or is it all land?
You know that okay, you know that this continent is shaped as a crescent moon. It's part of the reason why it's called the Tier Moon Empire.
We can't see anything, don't forget.
Yes, I know. I'm just saying that as a general rule, your characters would know that the Tier Moon Empire, the landmass that they exist on, is shaped as a crescent moon. You know that you're quite close to the northern tip. And you know that there is.
We should go buy a map.
Yeah, can we buy a map to reveal the continent?
You could. You probably could. It would be kind of annoying for me to do it right at this moment to reveal the continent, but I could do it.
Well, if I could buy it and just reveal it later.
Yeah. So yeah, you can buy a map and study it. You do know that the boats that depart for the academy go from either Blue Moon City in the south or Serrano's Port City in the north.
Sounds like Serrano Sport City is going to be closer.
Yeah, which one's closest?
Is he measuring in the black area?
Oh, God.
They're about the same distance away from where you are.
We'll go north because
Oh.
you haven't been that way, I guess. We don't want to go back through some of those other cities, actually.
We might have made a bad
Forest-
impression.
Is there dangerous forest we could tread through? Is it taking the road?
Yes, you could. You could go through a dangerous forest. If you head directly west, you know that the forest. You could, if you cut through that forest, you could, depending on how not lost you get, you could potentially save some time.
Is anybody good at tracking? Like, have we got a good survivalist or something? Actually, Carver's good at that shit, I think.
Are you?
I'm good as well.
Yeah.
Do you have a compass?
I'm gonna buy one.
Or you
we've
could,
got an expert as well. So we've got Carver's an expert.
or you
Leoni's
could
got a
follow the
couple.
road and be guaranteed to get there. It just be aware, depending on what happens, it's not that much shorter of a journey, and you may get lost.
And there won't be people to rob, okay.
There's also that.
One consideration.
Yeah, if anyone's concerned, I do speak goblins.
We
So
also
if we run into them in the forest, I can
Had to
get
head
this stand
north for
down.
that other thing. Didn't we have, like, wasn't there some weird shit going on north with wraiths or something? Was that way further up?
You're not sure exactly where it was. You haven't heard anything where you are, but maybe you could ask around and find some more information.
Why don't we just head north through the cities and, hit them up as we go through?
Yeah.
And it sort of keeps away from our home area down in the south, just in case things go bad.
Good idea.
I mean, with our new map, we can figure that out ourselves.
Sure.
You also know that you also have this strange memory of stealing from an inn in Blue Moon City.
Oh no, I'm acutely aware. That's why I don't want to go south. Hasn't cooled off enough yet. So it'll be like, you probably need a couple of months.
Change your disguise. It's not probably.
You disguise yourself as Fenric and they'll never
I
know.
didn't use a disguise.
Oh,
I think I used a fake name at the inn, but
But
I didn't have any disguise abilities.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. We do have it now, though. We have disguises now, right? I think. But
World Explorer.
all bring your discretions and masquerade scarf.
Oh, there we go. There's a reveal
Leonie.
tile button. So I'll just assume you guys have bought a map.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
wow, okay.
You can just
Nice.
paint an area to reveal.
Yes.
That's nice.
The issue,
that's cool.
the issue is that I can't actually see what I'm revealing, which means I have to go to my stream view to see what I'm revealing.
Hmm.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. All right. You guys y'all wanna go? We go north, then west to Seru parts.
Ah.
Holy shit.
There's a part in the middle. I don't know if you want to get rid of that. I'm highlighting it right now. My marker. That's still blacked out.
Nothing makes you happy, does it, Vaden?
No, I'm bitter.
I mean, I would think a map would tell us the name of the forest anyway.
Yeah.
The reason why the Forest of Tranquil Seas is announced is that because it's a place of significance regarding, and you guys would know this. The forest was originally going to be cut down, but Mia prevents it from being cut down, and the village that's in the center of it is quite famous.
There are a lot of towns down that way.
There are.
We've been to them all.
No, we haven't.
You
We
mean
started
south?
in Princess Town.
Yeah, you guys started, but there's a lot more down there as
Oh,
well.
you mean
Over
going
here.
further south?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All those red dots are places we haven't been.
There's a bunch to the east.
Yep. We have not explored the entire island.
No, you are nowhere near explored the entire island.
No, we haven't even fucking done half of it.
Okay. There we go. Perfect.
We're coming back anyways, right? So
Yeah, you can spend as much time or as little time here.
We're also chasing someone down, though, I guess. Like,
Yeah, maybe he'll be back on the southern part of the of Lunacy, and you'll have gone to the academy for no good reason.
yes, it's a goose chase.
So I take it we have to ship out of here, this town?
Yes, that is that would be Serenos Port City up there.
okay.
You can also know that looking at the map, past here in the lighter area, that is almost all farmland. It is very flat, so you could potentially cut across, apart from where the rivers snake. And that farmland just has a lot of. This basically, you know, the northern area is where almost all of the wheat for the entire empire comes from.
Okay.
Sounds
Should
like
we
they
go
might have a
burn it
good
down?
export business. What? Whoa!
Hey, half the two of us are that way inclined. I like burning stuff. Probably want to burn that down, but
If we don't burn it
I
down,
mean-
we can.
I don't care if we come back to this place. My only friend died.
Leon has nothing
fine.
left to lose.
Leon is just the old nihilist now.
you just now wants to watch the whole world burn.
That book is perfect for you.
Oh dear.
Oh, you have no idea.
Alright, so I guess we'll start heading over north, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you
Well,
leaving?
we wanna go-
You
we
leaving?
can go east and search the forest.
What for?
I don't know.
Are you leaving today?
Maybe a few of you don't come back alive.
Oh my god.
All right, let's not go to the forest then.
Yeah. Yeah, let's leave today. I don't think we need anything else, do we?
No, I bought a compass.
Yeah, I think we're good.
How much is a map, by the way?
A basic map that just reveals the island and its little subsidiary is probably about a gold piece.
Okay.
Yeah, we bought striking runes that for everyone last week too, didn't we?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can use them anyway.
Okay, you guys start heading out of the city. You take the single long winding path down the mountain that the city seemingly is built on, and you come out and you can go north, southeast, or southwest.
Oh,
So to go north, you have to make your way all the way around the city. So you don't make much progress today, unfortunately. The only good part is you know that you're safe in this area because you're literally in the shadow of Lackley. Where's my time thing?
Hmm.
Hey, the next day you wake up and you start continuing to head north. You start exiting the mountainous area, and you come out, and as you look off into the distance, you can see. What month are we in? Actually, you can definitely see the fields. I just don't know what month we're in. I don't know the months well enough.
This is Rova? I see Wheel Day Rova 13. It's where we're in. But I don't know if Rova's a month or not.
Rover's a month.
Yes.
Is that it's the Pathfinder calendar, isn't it?
It's September, so it's fall.
Nice, pretty leaves.
So it's
falling down.
harvest season.
Yeah. So all the they're all they haven't been harvested yet. But it is very you can see that they're across up. You can see lots of fields ready to be harvested.
Very soon they'll be reaping their fields and exporting it and getting money, and we'll be in a good position maybe to hang around here a little bit.
Are there any trees around? Like, I have like a bunch of leaves falling on the ground.
I mean, there are trees around. You're right next to the river, and on the other side of the river, there's a very dense forest, and you can see some like the autumn leaves there. This side of the forest has been cleared for the road. But yeah, there is plenty of like fall trees.
Okay, I will look longingly at some of the trees across the river. Like, I feel the urge to jump into a bunch of leaves, pile of leaves.
Heading north once again. The next day.
The urge to light them all on fire.
What? No.
Perfect Tinder.
About mid-afternoon, you come across the town of Althea. Where is the journal? Yeah. Althea is down here. Configure. Limited. You'll be able to see it now.
Yeah.
This is a large fort. It's a large old fort. The fort on the hill is crumbling, but there's a large city just outside of the fort. So you can head in, or you can bypass the city if you want.
It could be worth staying for the night.
How late is it? It's 4 p.m. So
It's late. It's mid to late afternoon, so it's staying here would probably be a good idea, at least for the night.
all right. Why don't we head downtown? See what the place is like.
Could be some work around here too on the way.
Heading in, you see that there's quite the large military garrison as well, but not in the old fort. The old fort looks like it's being left to rot. But there's several large barracks, and then after you get past, there's no walls, but after you get past like what seems to be the border of the town, you see lots of like laborers heading up and down. You see several restaurants and several taverns and inns. There's going to be quite a bustling town at the moment.
So there like any like notice boards or anything like that?
If you head far enough in, the town square will have one. Looking over it, most of the work postings are for people to help tend fields, one catches your eye. Specifically, it's an investigation for a set of ruins.
Ooh. This
For
is
sure we
it.
know what we're doing.
We are the most equipped people to investigate ruins. Who's in?
I'd like to see how you operate, Ignatius. I'm in.
I'm always in for an inch for a bit of mystery.
Liani?
Got nothing else to live for. Might as well.
Let's
Poor Leon.
We really need to do something about her depression.
Like take some of her drugs. Did you have a bunch of them?
Ignatius, I heard that she lost her dog. Perhaps we could procure her a new one.
Oh, maybe that's right. Maybe you could get her like a little puppy or something.
Are there any Shuni pups in this
Exactly,
town?
Tom.
Sounds like a certain it sounds like a certain
Rabbit?
Yan should neck himself and become a Shuni.
Are there any
That's
Shuni
what Liani
populations
wants.
around here in these farmlands?
Shuni children? You're gonna kidnap a Shuni child?
No, you're gonna find an orphan one and offer it a better life.
You're going to kidnap a Shuni child?
I
Find
don't
an
think it should be a
orphan.
Shuni.
Find one that's
I don't think it should
orphaned.
be a Shuni. Okay.
No,
I
it's
just heard.
okay.
All I've heard is
Just because it's
dog.
orphaned does not mean you're not kidnapping it.
We're not going
Right.
to kidnap it. We're going to
There's
tell it.
there's a difference between a Shuni and a dog. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's like
I
if you
know.
buy a Shuni, that's like fucking slavery.
It's fine.
It's going to be her apprentice alchemist.
I mean, dogs are slaves anyways, right? So, I mean, you're slaves anyways. So
God!
same thing, really.
Oh my god.
Are there any Shuni people around?
Yes, there are some Shunis around. They are not uncommon in the Empire.
Okay.
Well, how about this? I mean, you can find a powerful mage or something, and they can like bind Fenric's spirit back to Liane, so she can always hang out with them. You know, there you go.
Bad idea.
Bring her back as a ghost. I'm sure he'll learn she'll appreciate it. He loves Liane, right? So just bring them back, bind them together. Everything will be all right.
Sounds like a recipe for disaster to me, Tom.
Do they sell dogs here?
Yes, they do sell dogs.
Yes,
They do not sell Shuni though.
Okay.
Do you saw a dog look like Fenric, like a bulldog, whatever.
Pug.
Oh, keep an eye out for like. We could use like a servant, like it was someone like not like slavery, like employ someone.
A servant. We could use a servant. We should find a Shuni child somewhere.
To employ.
It could be his child. It could be an adult that we could just
Oh my
use their
God.
services.
To be fair, I did used to move in noble circles. I'm probably used to having like employing people as such. And considering it was I was a child, I probably don't see the difference between them being like employees and friends.
I mean, if you wanted to, if you want to buy a slave, just tell me. I'm sure we can find one for you.
I'm not buying slaves.
So you'd like to settle down in town and see if you can find a Shuni in quotes employee.
Just make an indentured server. That makes it okay.
Give them $1 a week. That's a lot of money.
Just remember, most servants don't travel far from home unless they're with a noble.
That's
Just
why
lie
I'm
to
here.
you. Pretend you're noble. That's all. Easy.
I technically don't need to pretend.
Oh, okay. Well, do we know that? Do we know? No.
No, yeah, you guys probably don't know that.
Okay, and then so yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you can lie. We can just say you're lying and whatever. We'll think you're lying. Like that. This is our buddy, our good old buddy Ignatius, lying all day.
I mean, you would notice I know a lot about how nobles work and operate.
Yeah, but I just assume it's because of your interest in their valuables.
All right, let's just see if there's a dog breeder. Like, get a nice guardian, like one of those dog breeds they use for guardian dogs for livestock, maybe.
Like a shepherd dog kind of thing.
Yeah. Irish Wolfhound or something.
There's an Australian one too. Australian cheap dog. I think that's.
Hmm.
Actually, let's do this way. I'm gonna roll the equivalent of insight on Liani to see what kind of dog breed I think she would like.
Ugly
that-
and useless,
that-
just like Fenric.
Okay.
Sorry, that sounded really bad.
Is that perception change?
Sure.
Don't private or public so Val can see it.
I don't care. It shouldn't. I think it's fine. You can do it public.
I'm gonna give myself guidance.
Okay.
What does that give me? An extra +1. There we go. Oh, it was private. Oh well.
How are we deciding this again?
I don't know. That's up to you, I guess.
I mean, it's a pretty good it's a pretty good roll. What kind of dog do you want?
How much higher than a 20 is it? Like,
It is a 20.
so my deception is a 7, so I'd say you would pass. You would realize that a dog isn't going to replace my best friend who is a living person.
Would it help ease her pain though?
Let's put it this way, the dog might not make it too far out of town.
Oh, you give it the old Arrowless treatment. I got it.
Oh my god.
She isn't going to give a flying fuck about the dog.
All right, I'll have to find a Shoonie then.
Oh my god.
See if there's any Choonies, young ones, looking for work maybe that we can mold to be her best friend again.
Oh, so it's Shunies, is it? Well, you know, Ignatius, it sickens me to even suggest this, but if something were to happen to a young Shuni's parents, perhaps the greatest windfall would be someone to swoop in and show them a new life out of town.
You talking about murdering some poor child's parents so you could kidnap the child?
I mean, it
Would've
sounds
done
like
it.
he's creating a hero. You know, isn't that hero's journey?
My
Like, your
character
parents
would have
die.
done that to Ignatius's parents if he got the chance, but sadly he was a bit late. But
I mean, it sounds like we're making a hero. That's what we're doing, really. You know, we're just writing the origin story.
exactly.
But literally just like, orchestrating an origin story right now.
Yeah, of a hero, or it could be a villain. But you know, one of the two.
plot twist. Yan actually killed Ignatius's parents.
On.
Ooh.
I mean, it's not hard to find Shuni and Shuni children. If you want to try and follow one back to murder their parents, you can.
Yeah, no, it's probably a step too far. Just a bit.
Ooh. Okay, I see.
Oh, it's fine. Liana she'll get over it. She'll just have to learn how to deal with the loss. I mean, we lost 2 of our friends already. I think 2, right? Yeah. Lost Vesper and someone else, I believe. Oh, Benric, yeah. So you lost the other.
You don't even remember his name. He's a dog to you, huh?
Is there like a central person?
You also, Zenthel also left.
Yeah, he left.
wasn't a
He
friend,
didn't
man.
die, at least. That's as far as we know.
Is there a central person? What?
That like would know if like people are looking to work that might not require them to stay at home, like someone wants to get out of this small backwater town?
I mean, there's like job agencies, but you'd have to go interview them, or they'd have to come to you and see if they're willing to leave. Also, are you going to protect these people while you're out adventuring?
Yeah, I mean that's the benefit of adventure of coming with us for the protection.
I mean, they don't need. I mean, I guess.
A child would need it.
I mean, we're all capable combatants. What more could they ask for? We'll probably end up getting killed in a fight before they do.
It's like we don't have two people who are already dead because of us.
Good point. We don't tell them that.
I mean, you could probably go to this, probably go to the job agency and, like, ask, I guess.
Yeah, we can just go there. We can clarify. It's not a fetish thing. We just want a shoonie specifically.
You could also just, like, you could also go around to the orphanages and ask.
That's
Got any
actually
shooting
a better way to do it.
Yeah, let's head up an orphanage.
Yeah, I'll slip off with Yan to find an orphanage.
My God. Oh.
Just remember, Balk, this is all your fault.
How is it my fault? You
Oh
all
my
are fucking
God.
talking about kidnapping and murdering for me to have a fucking pet.
My God.
A friend, not a pet. It's so much more.
Companion.
Okay.
How about
Oh,
this,
Fenric
Bell?
is definitely my pet.
If Yan dies, we can have zombie Dollahan Fenric come back.
Oh my god.
I mean, we have literally, those extra. Remember, we all talked about how we were disappointed. We don't know one was a ghost in your campaign.
Yeah,
Ben.
Ghost Archetype Fenric.
There you go.
Okay. Roll me a. Fucking check. Would you look for a fucking shoonie in an orphanage?
Perception?
Yeah, I guess so.
Did you get my
Alright.
whisper, Shane?
Yes.
Don't like the sound of that, though.
Just saying, you can always buy.
Also, the answer to that question is yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, sure. You can find an orphanage that has like some shoonie children. They have both males and females.
Like teenagers?
Roll me a D2.
We're looking for ones that are about to get kicked out of the system, so need somewhere to go.
Roll me a D2. Yeah, there's you find one orphanage that has a girl who's 12, that she's like on the cusp. She hasn't been adopted, and she's old enough that she can work, that she's about to get kicked out.
Now, as tear-jerking as it is that she'd get kicked out, is there a reason she hasn't been adopted? Like, Yan's interested in figuring out if we're going to get like a,
defective child.
defective merchandise here.
Does it matter?
It's not male, that's going to be a problem.
Well, no, that could be a good thing. It's not. They're not the exact same as what.
Oh,
It
and
could
also-
be good because we can't replace who she's lost. We can just find someone different who she might form a new bond with, right?
Also, like, realistically, it's not going to matter who we get because I'm pretty sure Liani's attached to Venric, not necessarily a random shooting. So just like,
Oh my god, finally somebody's using their brain.
just saying.
What if we call this one Fenrica?
Fenrica.
It already has a name, but
a real traditional Shuni name. Does she cook?
oh, damn.
Oh, Ben.
What? We've got to come with a plausible excuse why we hired a Shuni child.
That's a good point.
It's like our separately.
Okay, attendant.
You could just use it to guard the carriage. The one that's following you.
He's 12 years old. You're going to send her out to defend things? Come on, you're worse than
She's
us,
12-year-old. She's old enough to carry a gun.
John.
Hmm.
And I think Shuni's also mature, like, you know,
They mature faster.
Oh, they do.
die at like 40 or 50.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder, yeah. Live fast, die young, yeah.
Truly savage creatures, you know.
They generally rarely reach the age of 50, so yeah. 12 is like...
A good 40 years in there.
Yeah, 12 is adulthood.
Another week in Liani's life.
Oh my god.
She's like an elf. She'll live forever.
Yeah,
So
it's
we
bound to
create,
happen
like, a
one
second-
day.
Her name is a Hoga.
Okay.
I don't think
Wait,
we're just lucky
Your
that
name,
the Fenric Band-Aid
What
got
we need to
ripped
do
off
is we need to
sooner
create,
rather than later.
I think we just need to create a supply of Shuni's two children for us to replenish when they die.
You suggesting like setting up like a Shuni breeding network?
Or more like just get a bunch of orphan children. When one's dies,
I
then you
think
can take
that's
them.
like maybe literally the definition of like child trafficking, but hey, then, you know, you do you.
Yes. Or we just go with the let her get over it strategy I mentioned.
So can it cook or guard or do anything to contribute to our travels?
She can cook, she can clean, and she even has skill with a short sword
Oh,
based on her role.
I mean,
is she small? Like she'd fit into tight spaces.
Can she
Flash
steal the
windows.
Yes, she is small. She's a child.
How good
I
are you
think
not
we-
being seen, child?
Oh my fucking god.
He's the thief. They sacrifice her. If it doesn't work out, we just absolve ourselves of blame. It wasn't us, it was the kid.
Sure, you can do that, Bal.
I think we're in the wrong evil campaign.
She is decent at not being seen.
Okay.
well, we can always let her pick up some new skills. It's the benefit of being a child after all.
Taught me to be deceptive, so
We've got a budding alchemist that could teach her the ways of alchemy. Might find a new friend.
Or failing that, we could have another... I forget the word for what you do.
Archaeologist?
Yeah, we could have another archaeologist on our hands failing that.
Oh, I could have another apprentice.
Either way, I'll teach her some tricks that'll help in life. Just like I have for everyone else. Take them under my wing.
so it's like internship. Got it.
Yeah.
I will be honest with her that this is something dangerous. We do live a dangerous life. But if she's willing to come along, she'll be fed, she'll have a bed, and
She'll pick
she'll
up
be
an
required to
obscure
chip
thing,
in
you know?
and help. But we'll train her.
Well,
And pocket money too. We'll give her a bit of pocket money.
And if she feels like she has an elemental gate inside her just waiting to open, I'm the perfect teacher.
I think if Liani dies, we need to have her change that character.
she says she doesn't have any other real prospects, so she'll come along.
There you go. Desperation. That's all we need.
Excellent.
But the orphan children are the best, man.
Oh my god.
Let's introduce her to Tom first.
Why am I enabling this?
And then we'll
Why am I
introduce her to
enabling
last.
you people?
Don't know.
Bring a Shuni a better life. Like, we're gonna teach her to fend for herself and...
She's
The
gonna
art of
end
being
up
an
dead in a week.
No, she's not.
This is just how improv works, man, you know?
I mean,
Players
it'd be
attached to it.
I was
like
really
Bob's,
concerned.
Bob's
that-
kid in the other campaign, Daxam's kid that died. Horrible.
Some
The kid-
kids
the kid-
survive though, like
He was way more competent.
He didn't wait in the camp like this one will.
yeah, we just don't usually have kids, and when we do, generally they end up in dangerous situations.
Well, no, Bal had a kid in Arcadia 1, and he
Exactly.
lived.
I'll give her
That's true. That kid didn't go venturing. He was too young.
You don't know
I'll
what
give her
happened to
4
him,
gold to go and buy herself some equipment, like some clothes, traveling clothes, and a bag
and you never
stuff.
saw her again. No, okay. Where she asked where you're staying.
Where are we staying?
I don't know. You went straight looking for Sunni children.
She can come along with us then, and we'll buy her some things so she doesn't run away. That's a good point.
She clicks her tongue when you take the money back.
How much would it take to buy some, like, not the best quality, like some decent adventuring clothes, a short sword?
You're gonna have this 13-year-old girl fighting?
No, it's for emergencies.
I mean, this
Yeah,
is
like,
the
if we get like if our camp gets attacked or something, it's better that she has.
She needs to be
something
able
than
to
nothing.
defend herself.
So
come on, Belk.
an adventurer, like a standard adventurer's pack, would cost about a gold 5 silver.
Yeah, okay, I'll buy one of those. And does that include clothes and stuff? Are we saying?
No, you'll have to spend another 5 silver pieces on clothes.
Okay.
So
might
2
just
gold
hand
all up.
her- I'll
Did
hand
they
her 5
change
gold
the
of my own.
crafting thing?
Have they?
It's not coming up like it used to. It just says that
Hmm.
instead of coming up with like the roll and stuff.
Oh.
Free crafting is currently toggled on.
Oh, okay.
That's probably why.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Fuck.
Well, I bought us some new adventuring clothes and the adventurer's kit.
Okay.
Does that include a short sword?
No, you have to the sword you have to buy yourself. So
Alright.
weapons are separate. She has her own like rusty short sword that looks like it was
Oh, no, we have a spare, like, striking. No, we won't give her that much.
We don't
Probably
know.
shouldn't
She
at this
doesn't
point.
need that.
She's too young for that. I'm sure extra weapons and everything. Let's see.
So her name is Ahoga.
yes.
I'll just sort of
Yeah,
like
She got pistols. You can start using pistols. Make it real like Eric.
Oh my god, yeah.
10 weapons in our inventory.
Oh, yeah, we've got a shit ton, don't we?
We got all these pistols.
You have
we
a
got
rapier.
pistol.
The only weapons she could potentially use are the rapier, the staff.
That's funny because you definitely called it a raper before.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I tried
God.
not to, but you're
So she can use martial weapon?
yes.
Just not uncommon stuff.
You could just give it a rapier. Is she more dexterous than she is strong?
Force chain to get
Sorry,
a
Shane.
stat blocker.
You have to fucking make it stat block soon. No, she is definitely more dexterous than strong.
Rapier makes sense then, I guess, doesn't it?
Okay.
Give her the rapier and help.
Yeah, no, I can teach her. I can give her some tips on how to use it. I used it.
I
for
mean, she
some
was
weeks
using a
also.
short sword originally, which is also a dexterous weapon, so...
I am.
This is just a more elegant weapon.
A more elegant weapon for a more elegant time.
Exactly.
So now that you recruit a shooting child, I hate them too.
Oh.
Mysterious reasons.
Tom, this is Ahoga. She'll be joining us.
It didn't do the coins for me though.
They may have changed the way crafting works because of the crafting route done, so not 100% sure what they've been doing to it.
Okay. And I was just testing. I wanted to. I'm not actually doing that right now.
Okay.
I don't even think I would have time.
No, you've gone out to buy the stuff that you wanted,
Yeah.
but yeah, you need some time and you don't have that at the moment.
Another shooting child. I say this in my head. I'm like, another one of these things.
And she waves.
call the first
She
one.
she waves and gives you a cute smile and says hello, being on her best of behavior.
I wave nonchalantly in a very passive aggressive manner.
I'll like side up beside Tom and whisper in his ear. She's a child, Tom. Be trained to do the things we need her to do.
She pulls Yan aside and says, "He's a bit of a dick, isn't he?"
Well, I haven't given him much chance. It's not usually like this. So
I see. He just inherently hates me.
That's
Well,
right. Tell
maybe he just doesn't like small people or something.
Oh my god.
Not that there's anything wrong with being small. Tell you what, Olga, why don't you take this, and I'll hand her 5 gold coins.
Okay.
Find something special to commemorate the day, you know?
Maybe
First day of a new life.
maybe his head.
yeah, he's on the bag, huh?
Up comes our friend.
5 gold might be a bit out of that price range, but still with some more funds, maybe you could pay me to get it for you.
I'll start saving, or I'll do it myself.
Start saving, kiddo. Let a professional handle jobs like that.
Man, yeah, I'm bad.
In
Sheesh.
the murder?
Me, apparently. I waved at her passive aggressively one time, now she's trying to murder me. I think
Liani will like her. Liani will like
her a psycho.
Sounds like a knockoff Liani's block already.
She's especially similar to Finrick.
She's an orphan, so she's good at picking at people's like hidden emotions, and the passive aggressiveness is like, oh, he's gonna hurt me, so I've got to defend myself.
I'll kill him so he
Man.
can't get the chance.
I think you got the wrong kid to fucking please me, because I'm not gonna fucking care about her whatsoever.
Well,
Yes.
worst case, you know, she's a part of the team now. And that's what
Until she ends up dead.
Yeah, until you leave her until she gets sent out as bait and dies.
Look, we're not going to do that, okay? We don't need to do that. We're good people. I mean, okay, we're not good people, but you know, we look after each other at least.
I don't know about the party. Given 2 of us are down again.
Before we introduce her to Liani, I tell her she's going to meet Liani. Liani's in charge. She needs to do whatever Liani says.
Okay. Okay. You guys don't know where Liani went. She just like kind of like ducked off. So you guys make it back to the cart, and Liani is not there.
Right, we better wait here for her since we didn't agree on where we were going.
Okay. After a little bit of time, Liani comes back.
Oh, Liani, we acquired some help. Look after our camp and things like that while we're out adventuring. Especially since we're potentially about to go on an expedition. This is a Hoga.
Hello?
Mac to watch her stuff.
You'll help Mac, and she can cook.
And now we got 2 things around that we don't want.
Yeah.
What's the other thing?
Mac!
We don't want Mac around?
No, he's worthless too.
He holds our stuff. What heresy is this?
Mac's the greatest. Don't listen to her, Mac.
Well, at least she's honest.
It's alright, she'll be helpful. She might even want to be an
Where are we
alchemist one
staying?
day. That's a good question. Do you want to pick?
Me?
Yeah, you pick somewhere.
Okay. There's somebody where the inn is at.
They point to like 6 buildings on the street you're currently at.
And I will
Choices,
go to
choices.
the first one.
Okay, you walk into the first one. It's called the Hairy Bear.
What did you call me?
The first thing you see when you walk in is a beast kin. Very large, obviously from the bear race. And he greets you and offers you a place to stay for the entire group for 8 silver pieces.
I need my own room.
That's the entire group. Each gets their own room for 8 silver pieces.
Really cheap.
Too cheap.
I give the guy a gold.
Do you want your refund, or would you? Is that it?
You can keep it. I don't care.
No, thank you. He gives you each a key.
Now, does
Yeah,
this
we're-
look like a complimentary lice kind of thing that we're in, or what's the deal with the quality?
Leonie goes to her room.
Going into the rooms, they are perhaps the cheapest beds you've ever seen. You could hold up your finger, and your finger would be thicker than the mattress.
I'll go with Ignatius and just say, I might find one of the other inns to spend the night in. Now, I think you should stay here and learn the lesson when you allow Leonie to choose our establishment where you spend the night, so I'll see you in the
I'll
morning.
be joining you. We'll grab a drink and then find maybe a better bed.
Find it. Alright, Ignatius. Catch up a little over a drink.
Sounds like a plan. I'll call out to go knock on the door Liani went into and just like, I'm going to stay somewhere else. I'm not going to be able to sleep on that bed. May as well sleep on the ground.
You hear nothing.
Meet you back here in the morning. And then I'll just walk away. I'll let Tom know as well. And Carver in case they want to join us.
Yeah, I'll go out. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't care too much. I mean, being outside, it's really even not really great. I'll take it.
Hoga's like, this is the best mattress I've ever slept on.
Yeah, I'll give it my key. We already paid for the room, may as well use it.
Okay. Okay, you guys are looking for
Better accommodation, yeah.
So you have a pick of the town. Every other inn you look inside of looks quite a bit fancier. Everything from about like 5 silver pieces a night to 30 gold pieces a night.
Okay. What are you thinking, Jan?
I think we ask around and find out who has the best alcohol up for the service.
Good idea.
Not always the fanciest ones. Maybe
I need a
just
good
like,
bed, though. Good bed and booze, that's all I need tonight.
well, there's a certain standard I have, and it's somewhere at least slightly above that establishment, the Hairy Bear. No, I've done my fair share of roughing it. And I think I'm past this stage of my life.
Absolutely.
And I guess Jan might, inquire a little bit around, like, folk on the street, like, where they serve the best drinks. It's maybe like an inn with a tavern attached sort of deal.
Yes. They point you to the Greasy Sailor for the best drinks.
Okay. No, drag Ignatius along with me.
Yep. I'll
You know,
come along.
Yeah, and then we can, knock back a few and retire. Just a couple of drinks makes any bed feel better anyway.
Exactly.
Yep. Okay.
How much is that going to set us back?
The drinks will probably be depending on how many you plan on doing.
I'd only have like 2. Ignatius won't go crazy.
Okay, for the drinks and the night, it's probably going to be a say a gold each.
Okay.
The party stash can cover that, right?
I'll pay for you then if that's
Okay. Yeah, okay, Yan's gonna keep mooching. Sorry. Yeah, just like when we go to pay, Yan just sort of looks at you, just like waiting to see what you do.
Times really have been rough on you, old friend. I'll say as I pay for you.
Or maybe you could just look at it back as paying a lifelong favor, my boy.
You old swindler, you.
Just wait until you get to my age, Ignatius. Might look a little bit differently.
Fair enough.
Okay, so you guys spend the night doing what you're doing.
Whereabouts were these ruins? Did the job say, was there someone we need to see about it?
Yes, it just said ruins investigation. You would have to go see like the person who commissioned the job.
Oh yes, I meant like, are they in town that we would go and see them?
Yes, the people who commissioned them are the military. So if you wanted to go see like the commander, you could go. Okay. You don't have to, but you can go see if you can. It's up to you.
Was that to me or to someone chatting you?
No, to you guys. Are you going to see the commander to see about this ruins exploration, or are you guys
Probably
leaving
go
town?
Go and find the group in the morning first. Back
Well,
in
yeah,
the
of course.
Yeah.
I assume you have
But
your
then-
breakfast and meet up with the group.
Yep, and then, yeah, Ignatius would want to go check out this, talk to them more about this job if everyone else did.
Now, before we do go, I don't know how a lot of you operate. Who's going to be doing the negotiating with this commander fella?
No, usually Tom's pretty good at that sort of stuff.
I see. Well, Tom, there's a couple of tips that I could give you with negotiating with the military types. Let me just tuck this up a little bit here, and I'll just sort of like, get up to him and pull at his clothes, just sort of like, making sure that they're nice and clean and straightened out. Maybe put like a little bow tie on them. Military types love this.
Okay. Okay.
Just like to give him a +1 with diplomacy and performance checks with military people.
Okay. So you head to.
I know guards better than anyone.
Yeah. So you guys head to the military camp. Before you get too far in, several guards ask you what you're doing here.
I elbow Tom.
Hello there. Well, me and my mates here, we're looking for a job. Heard something about a ruins excavation. Right there, we're just people for it.
You want to see Field Commander McGuire about that one?
Field Commander McGuire. God, sir. Appreciate the help.
Tent at the back.
Thank him and give him a little back.
You guys, one of the guard who guard gets a couple of other people to follow you and lead you to the tent. However, he remains on guard. Eventually, you're brought to a very large white tent. It has it is pinned open. You notice the pin of the royal family.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna know much about that stuff. But so
You would know this. Like, it's the pin is this is very, very obvious. Everybody knows the emblem of the royal family. The subtleties you won't know, but you'll know that the tent is has a the inside has both red and purple stripes, and it's pinned up by the emblem of the royal family.
okay.
Out of curiosity, this royal family, is it the entire northern area or just up here where the...
No, the royal family of lunatics, like the emperor, is either related to the emperor somehow, or
Okay.
or he's gotten his commission somehow. So it is. This is a very important person you're about to talk to. You would know this, Yan. Ignatius would also know this.
Okay. There's probably no room to sort of like whisper to Tom without, being seen and making an ass out of it myself, right? I'll trust that Tom's got.
No,
this
you
far
could.
now.
You're not inside yet. You could like whisper it to him and tell him. You've noticed this before you step inside.
I mean, I
Yeah.
probably would give Tom a heads up. I quite good at moving in circles thanks to that, I guess.
We're like little devils over his shoulder, just like. All right. now.
This someone is probably related to the Emperor or on his specific commission. Just a heads up. Let me know if you need a hand.
And if you got any information I can help you help. That'd be nice, but
Just be respectful, Tom. More respectful than you've been to anyone else.
That's
Maybe use his
easy for
full
me.
title until he tells you otherwise.
I'm a friendly person.
Stand shorter than him.
I can do that pretty easily in general.
You know what, Tom?
Easy
Why
for
don't
you to
you-
say.
It's not so much information I have as just knowing how to talk to these people myself. I'll jump in if you appear over your head. It's all good. You've got this.
and I'll clap you on the back.
You have guidance or anything, or you just like them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you guidance, actually. Yeah,
Just curious.
I forgot I can do that.
All right, well, I'll head inside after I got the guidance and get the help from people.
You've got the item bonus from me and the status bonus from Ben. Got all we can give you.
I can probably aid him technically.
I
What's
added
that?
it. I added it to your character, so if you do anything, for the next day, Liani, that's what will happen.
Okay.
Okay, so you walk inside. Can I get a perception check from everyone? Oof. Oof. Oof.
If it's that bad, I know that. Can I hero point it? It's
You
not
can
bad.
hero point it if you want.
I'm out of hero points.
Oh,
What?
we didn't charge. Okay.
What have you been doing?
He's been busy.
You've been crafting poisons to kill us all.
Would you like to use your hero point, Tom?
I would. It's probably crappy to kill that kid.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's better. Okay, Tom, you notice that this is a very, very fine room. I mean, everyone would notice that. What you specifically notice is that everything here is very high-end. Like, even the stationery. Like, you see, like, gold decorations along, like, the pen he's using. Whoever this is has a lot of money or is very well connected. He looks up and says, looks at Ignatius. You, what is your name?
Ignatius Tierra, sir.
Tierra. He recognized the family name. So, you must be here about the ruins dig, then. He looks over each of you. Well, can't be worse. Could be better. But it will have to do. What do you fine folks know about the Telhar ruins?
Oh, can I recall knowledge before I answer that?
You can.
Yeah,
think
he
I
just looks
forgot
at
to do that.
Ignatius, knowing that he'll know if anyone does.
You can also recall knowledge if you want, Tom.
Oh, okay. Also, I was curious. The answer I got item builds for someone, right?
Yes.
Apart from me, but it's for
Okay,
diplomacy and perception.
Okay. Just
performance.
asking because I can get item bonus for my stone of encouragement. So since you gave it to me already, I won't do that then. All right.
Well, it's that one specifically for diplomacy and deception, which you haven't used. You could use this stone for like recall knowledge if you wanted.
Sure. Can I do it? Yeah, I'll do some stone of encouragement. Sure. You can do it.
Was it Field Commander MacGyver?
Maguire.
Oh, Maguire. Sorry.
MacGyver. Oh my god.
That'd be better. But yeah, it was McGuire. Killing me with a paperclip.
Make me come with a paperclip.
There you go. You're the MacGyver of sex.
Carver can kill a man with a paperclip.
And this is not. This wouldn't be a specific law. This would just be history.
Yeah. Did mine work for you, the macro?
No, it did not, or it didn't come up.
Oh, did mine work?
No, I didn't get
you know
any.
what? We don't have tokens to select.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, there we go. That one worked.
I just pressed the.
Yan's worked.
Did that work?
Oh, I don't know why it's not.
I think maybe. I'll check the macro in case it's. Oh no, the whole thing's not working for me.
It just reloaded, or you sent us a new map.
I sent us to a map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we can actually do this. Okay. All right.
It's not responding to me. I'm going to open it in Firefox.
There we go.
It's
Mine
doing
worked
what
now.
mine was doing the other day in Chrome.
Oh. Okay. Well, I know mine works at least now. Because it give me a little message saying, "Hey, it's sent to GM," even though it didn't show up in the chat log. But yeah.
What the hell's the URL?
Okay, and 18 for Vaden. Well, okay, Yan. Yan, you definitely know about it.
I see.
I'll wait
I
for
sort of-
Ben to roll first, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll wait to see if Ignatius says anything. If he doesn't, then I'll sort of say, okay, that I've heard of the place, but Yan would wait for Ignatius, like, to be respectful of his field of expertise,
Yep. Okay.
I'm having issues just loading in now.
Did you log out? Because
Yeah. I'm logging back in. It's just on a grey screen now.
it's because
Yeah,
it's probably because this is a big map with lots of things on it. This was the fort map, the bandit fortress.
Oh, yep. Because I'm here, new browser doesn't have all the cache
Yep.
stuff. Yep. There we go.
back from the dark day, the fortnight.
and delete that one. 'Cause
An error occurred while rendering base sheet. Try refreshing.
that's strange.
I was hoping the console because I find Foundry actually gives you a lot of
Yeah, it
good
does,
information
yeah.
in the console if it doesn't work. Now it's working. I just had to refresh.
Nuclear launch
Alright, now
detected.
yeah.
Where's the last person? Tom. Hi.
Did that work?
No, I'm not getting one from you at all.
Maybe we need to update the macro. Oh, there it is. It's just really delayed. Did that work?
Yes, there it is. Okay. Unfortunately, no, you do not know anything about it, Ignatius.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Is this so? I do know about it. Do I know like who occupied the ruins at some point, or like how long ago it sort of was destroyed and became a ruin? or anything like that?
You don't know where you know this information from, but you know that the city of Teller used to be a farming village. It was along the northern coast, and it was abandoned hundreds of years ago. You know that many people consider it a cursed region. Essentially, they've sent in groups to resettle the city, and every single time they go in, just like the original villages, they end up getting a mysterious illness, and every single person dies.
Right. I guess I'll bring that up and just sort of be like, right, I have heard of that place. No one who's been sent there has managed to return and survive. Quite the hazardous assignment this would be. Wink.
Oh, that's fine with us. We're used to danger.
Your commander leans back in his shirt. Well, aren't we the knowledgeable one? Is that a accent of a central guard, I hear?
Well, maybe in a past life.
Well then, you're a very knowledgeable guard. The Taylor ruins have not been brought up in a long time. But yes, you are correct. The people consider it cursed. I say poppycock. The Emperor wishes the land reclaimed. So, we are looking for ways to reclaim it.
Well, ancient ruins are my expertise. While this is not from an age I've inherently studied, I've become quite accustomed to exploring through dangerous excavations, all sorts of magical curses and that. It's quite interesting. I'm sure if anyone can find a way, it's us.
Well then, it sounds like we have a common goal then, shall we say. And I can see that you are well rewarded. And I'm sure that he looks at Jan and Ignatius. You could be given some higher rewards as well.
It would be most gracious of you.
Quite an intriguing suggestion.
I only hope that we can serve the Empire. And perhaps since you know my name, I might redeem something of it.
Yes. Very good then. Let's see. Looks at each of you. How about 100 gold per person if you manage to solve it. We'll make that 80 if you just bring back information. And I have a stock of magic items, maybe some armor for some of you. as a reward, should you complete my investigation successfully.
Absolutely, Field Commander.
Nuclear launch detected.
That's quite generous of you.
Well, I'm always willing to help out the fine people of the Empire.
Alright. Do you have any more information you can give us about the place? Something to help us prepare?
Well, if you head to the next town, Granados Port, you can talk to some of the keepers there. The small druid grove just outside of the city. They are the ones who have gone in and out of the ruins investigating recently. Sure.
Like how it's, again, it reminds Ben, but it's funny because it says Mac in the party.
Yeah.
I don't know when Mac start doing.
I mean, Matt can roll for checks as well if you want, but he ain't going to be super useful.
What the fuck is this macro thing though?
I mean, just roll me a d20. I know what your modifier is. 'Cause it's specifically...
I can't now, it's frozen up.
Okay, it's specifically... This one would specifically be a society check.
I open the compendium tab and it freezes up.
What the fuck? Do you have space on your hard drive?
I do.
I'm not that again. That issue there could be the stupid thing. Yeah. That happened before, where you were missing space and then it caused a bunch of issues. Because things were taking up a lot of space on your hard drive. It was OneDrive or something that's taking up.
It isn't a red, but there's still 20 gig free on it.
Hmm.
Like 20 gigs is not a lot if it's a big hard drive, because you need at least a certain amount free to. I think it's 10% or something. I forgot to less than that, but to otherwise it. Yeah, because you need some stirrers.
So you just want a society check?
Yes.
Yeah, if it's red, then
You should.
bad,
You should have at least 20% of your hard drive free for it to function at 100% if it's your main hard drive.
I don't know what's installed on it, 'cause I don't install anything on it. Intentionally. I use a hero point.
Okay.
Hero.
So even with that, you recognize his name. His family is 2 generations related to the current emperor.
Okay.
So he is very high up on the totem pole. And specifically, you know that Field Commander Jeff Maguire is considered one of the greatest minds in the military at the moment.
Oh. Like this guy, or like
This
his
guy.
dad?
This guy.
Oh, okay.
He is very much a loyalist to the Emperor as well. So you have heard that one family was crushed by him after they made disparaging remarks about the royal family, and that you should probably be careful about mentioning the royal family at all around him.
Except to like praise and honor them.
Pretty much.
Alrighty then.
He looks at all. Well, with our accord, I bid you to accelerate your journey north, and hopefully you'll have a Why did that just break?
What broke?
Snap. Something went wrong with my Chrome this time. The fuck? The absolute fuck.
I think it's Foundry.
Anyway, okay. Yeah, he bids you to leave and head north.
Alright, well, we'll leave. That went pretty well, didn't it, now?
It did.
It did.
I expect to find such a big wig around these parts. I wonder how important this place is going to really be then. Seems like it's going to be quite an upper tier.
Well, I'm just glad to say that you, I believe, made a better impression on this quite important individual, better than you did on a small child. So well done, Tom.
Well, I care about him.
Now that is quite interesting. You see, Tom, a child has infinite potential. There's many things that they could grow up to be, many things they could grow up to do. Might be that those things serve your interest in the future too.
We'll see how it goes. I don't have much faith in her.
She could grow up to be a serial killer.
Yeah, she have to earn her respect. Then you don't just get it for free.
Guys come back to Mac to find a Hogo like with a sharpening stone, sharpening the end of her rapier, and she looks up.
Oh, well, there we go. Weapon maintenance is quite an important duty. Glad to see it, Ahoga.
It's a good stab and a sharp end of a pointy stick is a very good way to defend yourself.
Absolutely.
Imagine just like makes eye contact with Tom a little bit too long.
You know what else is fun? And I'll hand her one of these. I was like, throw one of these at somebody.
Oh, yeah, potions.
It's not a potion.
Oh, that boy, what it's called?
It's one of my bombs.
Bomb. Yeah, bomb.
Oh, I have a better way of using that. She sneaks off.
Well,
a few minutes later, she comes back and she says, "We should probably leave now."
What?
Why is the child telling us what to do? Like,
she went back to the office and killed someone.
I was thinking the same thing.
All of a sudden, you hear yelling from a couple of whatchamacallit, alleyways down the road.
she's run up to some random person and throw at them? What the heck?
Now, next time, Ahoga, we plan this in advance. We plan our getaway a little bit more.
It's okay, they'll never know it was me.
I certainly hope not.
Wait, why'd you throw a bomb at them?
I did not throw a bomb at them. They just happened to sit on it when they were sitting down for their afternoon snack.
Who's them, or who would you make an enemy of now?
I didn't make an enemy of anybody, she says with very dark eyes. They made an enemy of me.
We just like get that next to Jan.
I think I know why she wasn't picked.
Worst case.
I pet her on the head.
You see,
Now you like her, huh?
this is the kind of person to make a friend of. Tom will be the first one to go if there's a problem.
Stay on a good side.
That's what I'm saying. And if Tom wakes up, he'll slip through the night. We know who did it.
It's okay. Praising her, you could tell that she could not slit any of your throats during the night yet.
Yeah.
Do you think they can kill her before she becomes a danger? Got it.
I already sleep with one eye open. I mean,
You guys leaving town now?
Yeah. You didn't give us much choice.
Okay, you guys head off and continue up the river.
I thought we were cutting through the
no,
field.
we're heading up to the ruins now.
You're heading up to the ruins. You're going up to Grandiose Port, so you could. Well, you don't have to. You can go straight to the ruins if you want. You want to talk to the druids first, or do you want to go straight to the ruins?
We could probably talk to the druids to see what they know about the ruins. They can probably tell us some bullshit nature nonsense about what's going on. Actually, my character wouldn't hate druids. We probably share a connection to the primal.
Yeah, this character's not allowed to hate druids, unfortunately, Ben. Okay.
But he wants it really bad.
I mean, maybe you can hate a specific set of druids if you ever meet them and hate them, but for now.
I hate the leaf-loving ones.
The ones who don't like fire.
When you wake up, you hear a Hogo chatting to Mac about the joys of stabbing people.
Yeah, we found a psychopath, yeah.
God, she's a goddamn kid. It's okay, there's a positive. We can hone this instinct.
Yo, Ignatius, it's a rare mindset to find. One that could be quite lucrative.
Create a weapon and then set it loose on people.
I mean, you could just start your own assassin's guild from the sounds of it.
Yan's down.
Okay. Another day, another set of travels. You're about half a day. Another half a day from the city. When you guys break. So on the third day of travel, you'll make it to the outskirts. The city is surrounded by small walls. Grandiose Port, you never heard of the city itself, but looking at it, it is a lot smaller. Like, there's not a lot of population for the amount of buildings that there are there. You do, however, see several large ships in the distance that are moored in like the small harbour that has there. Also, on the outskirts, you see a fire surrounded by like several men and women, and they're in tents. They have skins over their tents. Look like the druids that probably would be who you were told could give you some more information.
Approach. I'll ask the strange serial killer Shoonie girl to stay with Mac.
I
Okay.
got rid of my fatigue.
Yep. Okay.
Why did you have fatigue?
He was busy.
Working through the night, making those bombs.
Liani's finally cracked nuclear fission. We're fucked.
That's right. Like, by the end of the campaign, Leon's gonna create like atom bomb.
You head up to the group of people surrounding the fire, and he turns to you and says, "Oh, what do we have here? Set of strange men and women. Oh my god."
That's how it ends.
He gives a sniff. Ah. One who follows a similar path, but a different way. What do you seek?
We have been sent to investigate the ruins.
Ah, the cursed area. Yes.
Cursed. Have you seen it yourself?
No, we don't stay at night. That's cray-cray.
To stay away at night.
Oh, we just don't trust the place. It tastes and smells cursed.
Oh. What
This
else
is
do you
where
know?
you're taking us?
I can take you there if you want. It's just down the road, about 2 days' journey.
I was talking to our group.
Oh.
Yes,
Yeah,
you've got to
they just
investigate it
they told
for
us-
the Empire.
They told us place is probably cursed.
He looks at Liani and... Smell corrupted.
What do you mean?
Ah.
She smells corrupted.
I think it just smells. She thinks she smells because of all the alchemy she does.
No, alchemy. Normal. She smell of power. Corrupting power.
Oh, I won't tell him that, but I know what he's talking about probably then.
Oh, and she read the book.
Yeah.
Should be careful. Look at great power. Great power stare back. Always takes what it wants.
I think I'll keep that in mind. So what can you tell us about this place, the Tale of Ruins?
It's, was city. Used to be very arable farmland. Now, much death. Many corpses.
What happened here? What caused the downfall of the civilization or the
A city, not
City.
civilization.
city? Sorry.
Curse. Definitely curse. What type of curse? Cannot say.
Does anybody know about the nature of this curse?
Not nature. A cult.
Oh, that's Tom, your area of expertise.
Yeah, I could probably figure something about that. Can you recall knowledge on this then, yes?
You can try.
Yep.
Curse, sir. Curse makes people shrivel. Turn into mummies. Then, they roam for a little bit, then fall over dead. Almost as if life drained from them.
I hear mummies are pretty cool. Just saying.
Some form of desiccation, maybe. Ignatius. Ignatius is a curse the whole time.
Is this a common burial ritual in the town, mummification prior?
No.
Oh, okay. That rules that out.
They used to be tossed off cliff.
Okay.
Okay, I'm starting to get the feeling this might be some kind of haunting.
Is there a particular cliff that people were throwing off that we could perhaps investigate?
Yeah, sure. Top of city on top high cliff. Governor's mansion used to be there. Large walkover. Big rocks down below.
The mansion used to be there?
Well, I mean, it's like 400 years out of date. I don't know how much of it's left.
So there's all sorts of strange mummies walking around we need to be careful of.
Oh, no. They're all dead now. What happens is, when resettlers went in, and guards came later, they found mummies. And then mummies just up and died. Now, seen a couple of corpses walking around. Most of them pushovers.
Nothing we can't handle.
Will warn. Strange noises at night. Sounds like pigeon being crushed.
Now, how far away could one hear these sounds from? Would they hear
About
it and remain?
the pigeon being crushed sound about a day from town.
Perhaps it might be a familiar sound. Perhaps not.
Also, older you are, more you feel a curse.
I look around.
Although we got a use for this kid now.
Who?
Well, I guess when I start killing over the rest of your time's coming soon.
Also, element's very weak there.
I feel like it's drained from us, or how does that work?
Druidic magic. No work, really. So be careful.
That is quite unfortunate.
When you say no druidic magic,
Land does not heed our call. Plants no live.
okay, so I should be fine.
Potentially. I know you walk another path. And he looks at you. Yes, fire strong.
Fire covered in earth, that's how I see myself. Strong and I burn hot.
Oh, so what about lightning?
Don't know. Druid's not really in charge of lightning.
Okay.
So, I will say, most undead don't have to worry about lightning. Should be fine. One more strange report come yesterday from Town Guard. Strange blue lights flickering in distance.
Blue lights, like magic lights.
Don't know. Came from Guard. Can't tell you. Maybe ghost ship. Ooh.
What was out on the water?
I don't know. He didn't tell me.
Oh,
He just said strange blue lights in distance.
Which guard was it?
He starts speaking in some tongue you don't understand, unless one of you speaks Druidic.
Okay, so I can't go shake him down for more info. Got it.
No, he's trying to find out who the guard is. Guard was called Casey Stringer. You can check in the port. Beware of port. Military outpost. Don't like strangers.
We're here on their business.
Maybe get warmer welcome than us, even though we're on business too.
Did we get anything from... We didn't get anything from Old Mate, did we?
No, but you would presume that word would be sent ahead.
Yeah.
Like, they would probably know people are coming to investigate the ruins.
Yeah.
Good luck with investigation. We stick around for a little longer.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Druid. May your fields bloom ever green, or whatever you guys say.
Thank you, Elementalist. Good to see you too. And he turns around and starts they start dancing and doing and smoking smoking their pipes. The child comes up to you. Did you actually get anything useful from them, or we're gonna have to use some more aggressive terms to get information out of them?
We got what they can offer.
You get to explore a cursed village. Isn't that going to be exciting, Ahoga?
Is there anything I can stab?
There might
Apparently
be
a bunch of
some
mummies.
Zombies don't give out satisfying screams when you stab them.
They don't do that. That's correct.
Maybe you could find a moan satisfying.
That's a child.
Yes.
from the zombies.
A very murdery child.
Monstrous child.
I'm okay with teaching the child about murder, but not about moaning.
Look, the only moaning that will be happening will be when I'm stabbing something.
Let it go.
Well, what do you think, Ignatius? Do we want to talk to the guard?
I think so. Those blue lights, they could be our friend we met in the city.
Ah, that friend. How far back do y'all go?
That was the first time we really met her, to be honest. And she wasn't burning bandits to the ground.
I see. It seems I missed something, but not anything important then.
Guys,
Well,
you guys head to the small town. You notice that many of the houses here are crumbling. Looks like a majority of this place has been abandoned. Making your way down, you find several guards chatting around a fire.
This dog girl too. She just reminds me of Camellia from Wrath of the Righteous.
Well, she can't spellcast yet, but maybe in the future.
So we let her get old enough to. I mean, sorry.
Who's to say she won't escape from you before you can and hunt you down?
Oh. I guess we'll find Casey Stringer.
Yeah, sure. Okay, yep. Yes, Val, you can.
Leonie disappears again.
Oh, what?
So, are you gonna go ask the guards who are sitting down in front of you about Casey Stringer?
Yeah.
One of them raises their hands, like this timid guy with like short blonde hair and like wide eyes. He goes, I'm Casey Stringer. Yes, how can I help you?
Does
he come?
The druids mentioned you saw some blue lights recently.
Yes. Well, I thought I did.
Where did you see them?
He says, come with me. You walk about like for a few minutes, and then points down, towards the base of the cliff.
Okay.
Down.
Is the cliff going down to the ocean or above us? Sorry.
So, currently you're close to a harbor. The cliff goes up and rises up quite high.
Okay.
Even from here, it's like very high. You can see quite the distance.
This isn't the cliff where the cursed city is at the top of, is it?
Yeah. But he's pointing to the base of the cliff instead of where the
body shot dropped?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's something awful down there then, I bet.
They're down there. Okay. When did you see it?
I was on watch 2 nights ago.
They look like magic lights or like fire?
Well, neither. Well, like, they were like flickering in and out, and then fog rolled over the cliff and slammed into it. And then within minutes it rolled back and the lights were gone.
Okay. That's some weird shit. Has anybody else seen it before?
No. Well, nobody here. I don't know about previously. I asked several others who have been here longer, and they said that I was imagining it. that I must have fallen asleep or something. But,
Well, I
but I swear I saw it.
I believe you, like Tom said.
You haven't seen it since then. It's just one time phenomenon.
Well, I haven't been on night shift since then.
Fair enough.
What time was it roughly?
1, maybe 2 a.m.
And how long did it last for?
20 minutes.
Ooh.
And then the fog rolled in.
Did you see the lights moving, or were they static?
He looks up. I think they moved a little bit, but they didn't move much, and then all of a sudden they were gone.
I see. Shit.
Well, you've been very helpful, young Casey.
Can you ask any necromancer advice from this kid?
Well, that's good. Something to keep it out for. Maybe we can look into it more. We got more information. Casey, if you don't mind, we're probably gonna come back here at some point. If you see it again, can you let us know?
Yes, certainly.
I'll give him 3 silver pieces. I'm a generous person.
Thank you.
I'll pat him on the shoulder, like, yeah, you did good work.
Is that really enough of a tip for God looking out after this town for his lifetime? Maybe something a little extra than that.
If you want to give him more euros, I'm taking it from my inventory. I'm not taking it from the party inventory.
I'm disappointed in you, Tom. And I hand the kid 2 gold pieces.
Oh my god, you're a rich fuck.
More like he handed them two gold pieces from the party inventory.
Yeah.
I handed it from my own, but I'll have to top up later, you know. I've already spent 7 gold this session.
Of course. Easy to spend money, it's not yours.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, Dal, but you know, this is I gave 5 gold to a fucking psychopath murderer, but you know, maybe I didn't need it.
Well, when you come back to her, she's got a hand crossbow.
Who does Liani? Oh, the girl. She makes her a hand crossbow.
He's killing her out. He's giving her bombs, giving her a crossbow.
Out of curiosity, was she this much of a psychopath when you first picked her up, or did Liani juice her or something? Like,
roll me a perception check. This is sense motive at this point.
In front of the orphanage.
As far as you could tell, she hasn't changed.
Okay.
If it was above a 17, you could tell Liani's taking a liking to her.
Oh, what happened? I like it, you know.
We did find her a new friend. It's okay.
So our plan worked then.
Are even doing something to this fucking show?
Oh, you have no idea.
I don't know how long Liani's actually going to stay with the party.
Like, this fucking child scares the shit out of me, but Liani's happy got a friend again, so I'm...
You deserved.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, Ignatius told me to be careful about Liani, but like, he seems to be fine, so I am too.
You're getting this child out to kill off Liani and play as the creepy murder dog?
I don't know if he'd actually considered that, but that's pretty funny.
A new character.
And after talking to Mr. Strings there, we're gonna call it there. Thank you for coming out, everyone. That went.
Learned a lot today.
That went in very weird direction that I didn't expect, but sure. See you guys
I had
later.
more crafting to do tonight.
Just write it down and do it tomorrow.
Well, I'm gonna do it.
End. Okay. 3, 2,